So I think that thing over there, you can just like that green area where it has like the green glowing area there. Okay. I think you can just like open that. You just press the button, or you just activate the button or hit the circle button, and then you know. Now in terms of that, you use a TNT thing to open that up. Little door. To quote Axel from Twisted Metal 2, maximum power. Whenever he uses a special move, you hit circle right there.
I'm just okay. What code did he type in?
I don't know. But there's stuff in there. You can get more coins.
No.
What you have to do is you have to like not do that, not do the thing that will really help you, and then complain later that you don't have that you don't have enough coins, and complain about capitalism being the problem. So,
it's down there.
Oh yeah.
I was like, where's it at?
Yeah, break open that door. We'll get more coins. We'll randomly save that for you.
Why did you throw them all out there? That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Alright, split up, gang. You Freddy from Scooby-Doo.
Split up, gang.
Well, now apparently there's a crossover. There's going to be a crossover movie between Scooby-Doo and Crypto the Superdog.
Didn't they already do something like that?
They had Courage.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
They had a Scooby-Doo Courage Cowardly Dog crossover like a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Oh, look what happened by accident.
Yeah. The things I do for love.
Yeah. The things I do for love.
I remember when they had a picture like that, but it had like him having an AK and like. I think he used the one from below. What are you, stupid?
Oh,
look what happened by accident.
Why does he just do it like, oh? What? Why are Side's feet so long? Like, not his legs, his feet.
Keepers of Time.
Keepers of Time. What are you talking about? Keepers
oh, there's a trailer for the new Mortal Kombat.
Okay, for a second, it just looked like The Rock, and I thought it was a Keepers of Time, but it was like somehow a wrestling game. And I'm like, now my interest is kind of peaked here.
Yeah.
I want to know how WWE is actually full of the Keepers of Time. like WWE, they have like backstories and stuff.
Yeah.
I need like their backstories to be like, it's just like they're actually true.
Yeah.
And really all these wrestlers are like keeping time in place.
Yeah. By wrestling.
Yes.
So, apparently what's funny is that like, apparently whenever, so like they'll have these mics underneath the mat, like where the wrestling mat. And
yeah. Oh, to get a better sounding slam?
Yeah. Which is funny, so that whenever like back when people were the whole freak out of the pandemic and stuff.
Yeah.
So whenever it was just them, there was no audience. I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
And they were wrestling, it apparently just sounded extremely loud. Like whenever they slammed, like a normal slam, it went, you know, just like, because like usually you're having a bunch of people cheering or booing or whatever they're doing, and or just making noises. But because you didn't have that, the slam sounded even like more intense, or you know. I didn't actually watch it. I heard about it. You know. You know what's really funny was that before all that like happened, before all the like the pandemic stuff, like, all right, when it was like just starting, when things were just starting, people were kind of laughing at like about people like having a like I remember hearing someone talk about like the most popular costume that PAX or whatever. Had like the most popular costume was someone was in a biohazard outfit, had like, you know, the whole thing on.
Yeah.
And people thought it was funny because, you know, the whole pandemic, it was just before they decided they were too scared and stuff. And then like I want to say like it was on a podcast they were laughing about that, and then like 1 or 2 episodes later they were like, we got to take this seriously, you know.
Okay, so why is there a real book, by the way? I even found the ISBN to be sure.
Yeah.
Why is there a book called "If God Loves Me, Why Can't I Get My Locker Open"?
What?
Yes. If God loves me, why can't I get my locker open?
I'm sure this was meant to be the reaction from people. Was what?
It's from 1980.
Still, I mean, who knows?
It's a devotional book. But why is it called "Why Can't I Get My Locker Open"? What the heck?
Whoever wrote that was very ahead of their time.
What? With goofy book titles?
Yeah. I know there's probably several books with the name, but like, I remember seeing a book called Book. Like, that's just the name of it. Mm-hmm. And it was like a girl holding a book that had a picture of her holding the book that had, you know, that one of those things. She was holding a book with her holding a book with her holding a, you know, that kind of deal. Like, what do you call those whenever it's like a repeating pattern thing like that? Or is there a name for it?
For what?
Okay, so you know like on SpongeBob, how sometimes you'll see in Mrs. Puff's house, like there's she came in the door and there was a picture of her coming in the door and there was a picture of her, you know, so on and so forth.
I don't know what it's called, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a name for it. I just don't know what it is. This is the mission where I have to follow Deela. Neela, that Australian whore, even though she's not, well, actually I can't remember if she's Australian. Well, I mean, you know, well, I found this little graphical glitch right here. This ruins the entire game. 2 out of 10. You see what I'm talking about? Right there. Actually, pay attention. Don't look at your phone. Enter.
I see it.
Okay. Because you weren't reacting. It's
really
very impressive. I think it would be nice to have.
We meet again.
Constable Neela.
Constantly Neela.
Back at the ball.
Oh, I should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
She took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played with.
I know I certainly don't. Look,
Well.
as soon as this India job is over, why don't you and I go out on the town? We'll dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep it in mind. But first, the task at hand. I've learned of a secret entrance leading to half of the Clockwork Heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But now a thief like you...
A thief like you
Golly,
can
thumb.
go wherever he pleases. I read you.
Don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is thick with guards, and standing still can be lethal.
I hear that, sister.
And Neela, in our universe, see, this is alternate one, but in our universe, Neela changed her name, and she eventually wrote the Barbie movie.
Wait, what about the Barbie movie?
I was waiting for you to pay attention there. I said Neela. I said Neela. See, this is an alternate universe, but Neela in our universe went on to write the Barbie movie because she didn't die in the clockwork thing. Because she's a strong, independent woman who's betraying everybody, and you know, who betrays everybody, and you know,
And then, you know, stuff happens.
yeah. Well, then again, she hasn't shown a complete and utter hatred of men like the Barbie movie does, but you know. And apparently, wow, cool. Thank you, guard. That was very unnecessary. See, and then now it's... Yep, I knew it. It was going to do that.
What was it?
It was like, you fell behind. And no, it was because the stupid guard pushed me off the side. See, certain games don't need to have their... they don't need to have their... the enemy... What the
Who
heck?
doesn't like getting hit?
Well, you know, if we kill her now, you know.
Change the ending.
Yeah. But see, like, for some reason she didn't kill that guard, and then and I got affected. I got attacked, and it caused me to fall behind because the game decided, yeah, we should have it to where you're blown back way too far. Like, I hate when games do that. Like, okay, I get it. You get attacked, and you gotta have some sort of, like, consequences for like, getting hit in a certain way. That's just too much. There's going too far with stuff like that. Like, one of those games whenever you're, like, hit by a basic attack and you're blown back, like, 30 feet or something, and it's just like, why? Why did they make it this punishing?
So it's not easy.
So it's not it. You mean fun? Because your version of easy is actual fair challenge. I was playing Alien Hominid earlier. I got the game because it was like a couple bucks. I don't know if it was like on sale or if it was just like, Neela, why didn't you
That
kill?
goes way back.
Neela, why didn't you kill? Why didn't you kill this thing? Why didn't you kill them? And I fall behind. Well, that's just bad design there. But like, I played Alien Hominid. Like, I actually bought it. I played it years ago. I played like a demo of it, but like, I know it was originally like a Newgrounds game or a Flash game or something, and then it like came to PS2 and GameCube and Xbox. I think it came to all those, but like, anyway, there's a 360 version that's been out since like the mid or late 2000s, and I'm playing it, like, I've been playing through it, and even on the easiest difficulty, boy is it hard. Or it's too easy to die in the game. It feels like an arcade game where you have to pump in quarters to yeah. Like, I got to level 4, I think, and I lost all my lives, or all my continues, and it was like game over, and I'm like, nah. Honestly, I'd probably like. Okay, so when it comes, because like I really like Metal Slug. I really like Metal Slug. Why did it look like she was going up there earlier when she's going this way? Anyway, so I'm playing Metal Slug, or when I play Metal Slug, it's a fun game. It's a challenge, and I understand it actually was an arcade game, so I get that it would have arcade like stuff to it, and obviously I have the unlimited continues whenever I play it, the anniversary game or anthology game.
And we're on to that date in Bollywood.
Lying whore.
Oh.
But anyway, so we're yeah, that's something we need to play on this channel sometime.
There it is.
Which game?
Just like
Oh, the Metal Slug games.
In order to lower the clockwork heart, you'll need access to that control box. It's locked down tight.
No,
Look at Sly because he has his hat animation and stuff.
oh wait, it just captures the animation as is.
Yeah.
Huh.
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 Huh. Right. But anyway. So. Let's see here. Hey. I don't know. Nice. You know what, I'm gonna kill the guard and start the mission over. No, I'm gonna kill you and start the mission over. Anyway. Yeah.
No.
So I forgot where I was going, so I'm just gonna say Alien Hominid is a bit too hard. Cause it came out at a time when I mean okay, certain games work with lives. That was understandable from back in the day for to make games feel like they last longer than they do. But a lot of games have abandoned having lives because lives are like, for certain games they're a bit of an outdated concept. Like imagine playing an open world game these days but having lives. And I'm not talking about like having on hard mode or something. But then also, like, some games where it's like, oh, they're very generous with lives, and then it's like, what's the point of having lives then?
I don't know how I feel about lives in games, to be honest.
For me, it really depends on the game.
Yeah. Clockwork's hard. They spelled clockwork wrong. I mean, I know that's how his name actually is, but, like, it's not like the real word clockwork.
Orange. A clockwork orange.
Clockwork orange.
I wonder if that movie is as amazing as people make it out to be. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't.
Well, it's a Stanley Kubrick movie. Those tend to be pretty good.
Well, it's just that there's always these movies that people are like, oh my gosh, these stand the test of time. They're classics, perfect, and then I watch them and they're like, I mean, it's all right, it's fine, like E.T. I mean, well, E.T. really wasn't all that good, but people act like it's just, oh my gosh, it's an absolute classic.
E.T. Go Come?
What?
For the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh yeah. We still haven't watched that movie.
The Angry Video Game Nerd movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that thing probably like 7 years ago.
I know. It came out in 2014. And I'm like, we still haven't. We started watching in like 2013 or 14.
What, the nerd?
Yeah.
I thought we watched them earlier than that.
Well, when we really started watching it, at least, and we may have seen a video or two like much earlier, but when we really actually started sitting down and like actively trying to find and watch more of his videos, was like 2013 or 14 or something. I hate where that bottle's at. I despise where that bottle's at. By the way, it's your turn. I gotta text somebody something.
Oh.
Huh. And what I have to text them is... Oh. Anyway. So...
Dang it, I can't, like, get back over here.
Dang it. Wait, where are you trying to get to?
Up there.
Oh, yeah. See, I feel like this place is...
I don't remember how to... Oh, wait.
Yeah, you have to, like, go all the way around, like, up there in the trees and everything. You know, that is one thing that Sly 4 did pretty well. They actually had a radar that showed where guards were. Now, they didn't completely detail it. It was more like... They didn't, like, have a map layout on the radar, but they still had something that indicated there are guards nearby. Watch it, you know. So, like...
That's up to me to figure out.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure you can turn it off if you want to. I think that's one really stupid thing, is that, like... Again, video games, like, it's not like real life. I play video games mostly to relax. Have a fun time and not worry about, you know, the struggles. But then, like, when there's these games that just, all they do is stress me out, I'm just like, no. They're just, like, I can't see them as being all that good. Which, by the way, if we ever play the Jak and Daxter games, I'll probably play, like, the first few missions of Jak 2, and then you're going to handle the rest of the game.
Awesome.
Because, well, you know, I've already said it several times. It's not well made whenever they make it that difficult.
I'm going to have to disagree.
Well, that's because your opinion is wrong. Our opinion is wrong. Because, you know...
No, unfair difficult games is like Dark Souls.
What?
Because when you can't pause a game and you're not online,
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like that's a major. I mean, I probably wouldn't play it anyway, but that's a pretty much just like the biggest. You know, like okay, I'm not playing it.
Because I've played Elden Ring, it's okay.
Does it let you pause it?
No.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for that.
I don't know. I guess because it's harder. That's dumb.
Like, what if there's an emergency? You have to pause it, or you have to do something or you have to use the bathroom. What if you're about to bust but you can't pause the game?
Oh, it makes it more difficult that way. You gotta learn how to play while you're peeing and can't see the screen, which I'm sure someone has. Somebody's managed to beat every boss with just the fists and no armor.